What's up? It's SmokeyDukems here with another adventure, and in this one, it's a campfire story time about how I lost my two brothers. So please, grab your joints, bongs, whatever you smoke with. Sit back, relax, let's get started. It starts that my two brothers, William and Justin. William went by Chase, that's his name, and then Justin went by Justin. I grew up with them. They're my best friends. We wasn't considered blood brothers to say, but they were closer to me than anybody in this whole world but my wife. Chase, I met when we were little kids. My mom and his mom used to babysit us. I'm 32 now. Chase was 32 whenever he died, and my brother Justin was 30 when he died. I met Justin in 7th grade. I had failed my first 7th grade year. I went to a different school for my second 7th grade year. He was the first person to ever talk to me. I had these big dorky glasses and this big shirt that's like way too big for me. It had a airbrush stencil of Goofy on it. And yeah, man, I don't know. He was the first. Anyways, them were my two brothers, Justin and Chase. And so, Chase, we grew up together periodically, like throughout, I'd say probably 13 to probably maybe 15, not even that long, maybe 12 to 15. We didn't hang out or see each other much, but from like kids, like maybe like 4 or 5 up to the 12, and then that little break, and then from 15, 16 years old on, we hung out every single day. Like, that was our thing. We hung out almost every day. I can't say every day. We hung out the majority of our time. And anytime we were together, we didn't have no phones out and nothing like that, because we were always in the moment with each other. Like, I love that dude with all my heart. Like, he was such a special human. Then there's Justin. And I met him, like I said, in 7th grade. How he came up and talked to me and stuff. He just genuinely cared to want to be my friend and wanted to get to know me. And the crazy thing about this is neither one of them hardly knew each other. They knew each other, but it's just because we all live in the same area, and they were my two best friends. Like, they were my brothers, my two. Like, they knew every single secret about me. They knew everything. I remember me and Chase, when we were little, he had this Venusaur from Base Set. It was triple card sleeved, and then it had the hardback sleeve on it, and he had it taped to the inside of his dresser drawer, and always hidden. And then he had a book of Pokemon cards with Hypno and all of them too. That was really good, but he always kept that Venusaur hidden. And for the 25th anniversary, I pulled a Venusaur out of the packs, and so I'm planning on getting that sent in the PSA. Anywhere I was in the world, anything that I was doing, for some reason, Chase would always just pop up randomly, just in my life, anywhere I was. It didn't matter where I lived. I was in prison like 10 years ago, and 2 years after I was already locked up, he shows up in the same exact pod as me. Like, because he had gotten in trouble for something completely different. Like, it was crazy to see my best friend, and I just was like, man, you can just never stay away from me. It was just that type of bond. He was so genuinely kind-hearted and cared, but he lived his own crazy life. He didn't take care of himself, and I wish he would have. And we wanted to help him, me and his sister, really bad, but I don't think he wanted to help himself yet. And whenever he did what he did, he thinks that it was going to be temporary, and nobody was there to help him, and so it wasn't temporary. And I found out about this the day before Thanksgiving this year, and so it's been really difficult for me. And I know my purpose and mission is to help clean up this planet, help y'all get out and see the nature and explore our beautiful planet, help plant new plants, stuff like that in nature help us grow and our planet. You know what I'm saying? That's my purpose of mission. Is always leave nature a little bit better than what it was and help you get out and explore a little bit more, and teach you a little bit about what I'm learning as well along the way. But for this video, it's just all about telling someone that you love them and that you're proud of them, someone that you're really, really close, someone that's really in your life, like that you love every day, that's always going to be there. Please tell them that you love them. That's the purpose and mission of this video. From this video, I want y'all to get that, like I said, my two brothers, my two best friends, they were still 32 and 30 years old. I'm going to be 60 years old one day, hopefully. Still thinking about them at 30 years old, and I wish that they would get to see their kids grow up and all of this stuff, but losing them in a sense has given me a blessing, which I hate to think of it that way, but it's shown me to care more about the life around me, to see what's going on, because all I have is my wife now. She's my 100% best friend. I have my 3 kids, my mom and dad, but they're all gonna go off and do stuff in their life and move on and do their things. And my wife's my 100%. She's my only other best friend I have. That's why I've made these videos, and I appreciate y'all watching and joining along. I got me a new friend group, and that's y'all my homies, and I appreciate y'all watching. And Justin, he was a wonderful dad. He always took care of his kids every single day. He was always on the weekends, never going out and stuff. He worked every day at this one job for like 11 years. Which, coming out of high school and stuff, we never thought about working something like that for that long. And he was great at it. And he always tried so hard, and just that one time he went in there and he tried Coke for the first, or not for the first time, but just to have a good night. And his kids, mom was watching everything. His wife was out. He was out with his friend going to do his thing. And he had just hit a little bump. And we think that it was mixed with fentanyl. I haven't heard anything else, but this was back in March that had happened. And he just fell over dead. And they couldn't bring him back or nothing. And I wish they did, of course. I wish that every day they brought him back. So please, every moment that you get, that you have your brother around, your like real close best friend, like your homie, the one that's gonna be around, like give them a hug. Tell them that you're proud of them. Make sure they're okay. Tell them that you love them. I give anything to tell my 2 best friends that I love them again. And okay, I'm sorry that this is gonna be hard. This is gonna be a heartfelt story time. So I mean, it's not a sorry, as in memory of my best friends and what wonderful people they were. I got Tanjiro from Demon Slayer for Chase, because I mean, he was super into Demon Slayer anime, but he just had that full heart of just pure love for the person that he was around, that if he cared about you, like it was just pure love. He never asked me for money one time, anytime that he was struck, anything. Like, I mean, I would help him out, of course, anytime, but he never asked for anything from me. I lived with him a couple times and drove all the way down to Florida and just to live with him one random day. And that was with Chase. With Justin, we used to do crazy stuff after school. We hung out every single day since 9th grade on. Like, we hung out in 7th and 8th grade, but we were kids then. In 9th grade and on, like, we hung out every day. We all had our lives. We had our kids. We had our families. And don't let life get too busy to tell them that you love them, okay? Please. Don't ever let that happen. If y'all ever want to hear some funny stories or anything crazy that me and Chase or Justin has done, let me know down in the comments for sure. Let me know, because, man, we have some funny stories, like some graffiti stories where we're going out in the middle of the night, me and Chase, probably from 7 at night till like 5 o'clock in the morning, we went out and graffitied a lot of things. I don't know. I just know that I miss my two best friends with all my heart. I love them. Growing up with Justin, me and him would go on beach trips and stuff with his grandparents and up to the mountains and stuff. Man, them were so fun. I lived with him for a couple of months too. I guess Justin, he OD'd on accident, and then I guess that's all it takes. And Chase, he did it to himself, which I hate, because I know that he just thought of, and the reason why we think that is because he liked to write a lot, and he would have wrote something to someone, like, so we just think it was a temporary thing that he thought was going to happen, and he's not here now. And what's crazy is this happened March 5th, and I just found out about it a day before Thanksgiving. Justin happened March 11th. So 6 days later that happened, and I found that out the day that it had happened. And I'm almost glad that I didn't find out yet, like, about Chase, because I don't know if I could have handled Chase and Justin both being gone. You know, I at the same time, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna find out now, of course, but I know I got to grieve both of them now at different times, but I know they're always here, and they always believed in me too. Like with this right here, like my goats, and they always believed in me. Like with every dumb idea that I always had or anything that I always done, they always believed in me. Like they cared about me, like I said, and I genuinely cared about them. I got some crappy stories too about what's happened with like their families and how they have done with me and shit, even though they known that they're my best friends. Well, not with Chase's family. Chase's family is, they know. They gave me, and this is funny enough, this is his coat right here. And I got his ashes right here. Justin's buried. I don't have nothing of his really either. So that's okay. I get to go visit them and say what's up. And anytime I'm out camping and stuff, they're always there. I always notice little signs or whatever that I know the stuff that they like, I'll see or catch. And I mean, I guess I just put it as a sign. I don't know, man. Like I said, I just lost. I didn't just lose them. I found out about it on Thanksgiving or a day before Thanksgiving. Yeah, just care about the people that y'all love, like the true ones that's really close to you, like that you know that y'all always there. Y'all boys for life, like, or y'all your girlfriend or your husband, wife, whatever. Like, just please, like, really tell them that you love them and that you're proud of them. Ask them if they need any help. Hey, man, you need any help with anything? Like, just something, you know. Man, right now I wish I could tell them. Like, we've set up like more fencing and stuff at the house, and I've gotten more animals and stuff since they've been here and seen them. I wish I could just come over and I could show them, or I could tell them like, hey, look at this, and send them pictures. They were wonderful best friends. I remember me and Justin, we used to come home from school. I don't know how we would do this. That's Duke right there. Duke'em, where I got my name. Duke'em, my dog. He's walking through the leaves. Yeah, Justin, man, we would come home though from high school and stuff, and for some reason, I don't know why, we would be so bored in the front yard. We would get sticks like about the size of maybe like 2 of your fingers. I don't know, and just limbs and stuff, and sit there and smack them up against our own legs, like have them in our own hands and smack them up against our own legs, till they broke, or who could take the most hits without giving up, and just sit there and laugh about it and stuff. And then when we would get done with stuff like that, or we didn't want to beat ourselves with sticks, we'd go to like Walmart or Target and stuff, and we would look at all the cards, like just greeting cards and birthday cards and stuff, and we would open them up and read them, and we would listen to the music and stuff, and we'd laugh and laugh for hours. Man, we'd be walking around there for like hours, literally just reading birthday cards and stuff, laughing. Man, that shit was so funny. Them were the good times, you know, we were teenagers. Me and Chase one time here at this house, actually. My dad lived here at this time. We threw a double kegger whenever I was in high school. Man, we had fucking like 50 cars out here in the backyard. We had like tents set up, a huge bonfire. We had lights on, all our like headlights and shit on. Fucking, well, this shit was going on till like 4 o'clock in the morning. My Nana calls over and my dad comes out and he's like, yo, the cops are gonna come. If y'all do not leave right now, close all this stuff up. So I walk out there and me and Chase, I'm like, Chase, we gotta get everybody out of here real fast or the cops are like, we didn't know what to do. We were young then. We were having a double kegger with all these people around and having a good old time. Everybody's shit-faced. So yeah, but we walked out there, we started yelling, screaming, hey everybody, we gotta leave. And like me, Chase, and 2 of our other friends, Sean and I can't think of the other one that stayed with us. They stayed, helped me clean up everything, and we camped out the rest of the night. And I guess the rest of the morning, it was already 4 o'clock in the morning. Everybody left, but man, that was a fun time. But yeah, there's hundreds of stories with Chase. There's hundreds of stories with Justin. I got camping, hiking, fishing stories with Justin. I got skipping school and looking for graffiti and crashing our cars and with Chase. Man, I got all kinds of stories. So yeah, definitely let me know down in the comments of what you would want to hear, if you would love to hear them. I mean, I got plenty of them that I can definitely tell. Merry Christmas to y'all watching, or happy holidays if y'all don't celebrate. I hope that y'all just enjoy the warmth of y'all's families around and y'all's loved ones around. If y'all don't have someone, just, hey, I love y'all. I give y'all a hug right there. You know what I'm saying? I give y'all a hug. That was an aggressive hug. I'm gonna just sit here and enjoy this fire right now. Talk to my brothers right now. Honestly, I'm gonna talk to them for a few minutes. Tell them I love them. Like I said, tell someone that you love them. Tell them that you're proud of them. It's gonna mean the world to them. I know it will. I'll miss them forever. I miss them with all my heart. And if at any point that you enjoyed this video or felt just a heartstring pull, please like, subscribe, comment down below what you're smoking on, some thoughts that you've had about this video, people that you love in your life. If any of you've lost someone, drop it down in the comments. Talk to me. Hang out. I'm a homie. Thank y'all for watching. Go check out some of the other videos. And another adventure coming. I'm going December 26th on a kayak adventure. It's about a 20-mile kayak. I'll be posting pictures and stuff in the video, so be looking for the video. Oh, it should be uploaded New Year's or the next day after New Year's. It's gonna be me, y'all, and Justin and Chase. They're gonna be looking down, hanging out with me under the stars, making campfire. We're gonna try to catch some fish, make a catch and cook. We're gonna do all kinds of stuff, you know? Cheers.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future